my second time trying to do this. I don't know if it's connecting or not, but if not, I don't know what to say. But greetings, my earthlings. What is it? What is it? I decided to come live. This is on my second channel, which I still have not changed its name yet on the second channel, but I will be changing it pretty soon. I probably might need to do that tonight. I intended on doing it last night, but didn't get around to it, so I'm gonna make sure I do it tonight. Change the name and then see like, well, what the heck am I gonna post, because I mentioned earlier this morning in my other live that I don't have any footage. I didn't really record anything, so all I'm probably going to be doing lately, y'all going to see a lot more of me going live instead of the vlogs. As y'all can see, I've kind of slowed down an awful lot with the vlogs. I do need to pick it back up, but I really have not recorded anything. I haven't got a chance to record anything, so far this week, unless I do a throwback Thursday. So I still always have that to rely on. So we can still do that. We can still do a throwback Thursday. Not nobody ain't in the chat. Not even one. Wow. I understand. That's how YouTube does me. Per usual. I think I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here till I get some more people in the chat. It is what it is. And I hope y'all can hear me because it's not connected to my car, so I don't know. Usually when it's not connected, the volume be kind of like distorted sometimes. So we'll see. We shall see. Okay, there's 13 people. Oddly. Make sure you guys like the hit that like button, please, and thank you. If you care. Zabby said, hi, greetings. If you are new to my channel, you are an earthling if you decide to subscribe. But it's your favorite aqua, Quori's World. And this is actually my second channel, Quori's World Unfiltered, which I will be changing the name soon. That's what I was talking about earlier. Because this is supposed to be the raw, unfiltered. And then the first channel, which is Quori's World, over there, it's supposed to be more organized videos, but we'll get to it one day. But right now, the goal is monetization. So you probably are going to see me go live a lot more on that channel as well. So live on that channel and live on this channel. But in other news, you guys, if you have been following me, I have been, today is day 2 of my juice fast, and today I have beet juice. So yesterday I was drinking the carrot juice, today I'm drinking the beet juice. I didn't drink much of the beet juice. The carrot juice was like down to the bottom yesterday. I didn't do much drinking today. So I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't really in the mood for the beet juice today. I didn't really do much drinking, but I do need to drink some more. I've just been mostly drinking my water. So I've been doing pretty doggone good. Bumbleclots. Theories Assorted. Greetings, Theories Assorted. Thank you for joining my live. If you are here, new here, or this is your first time joining, first off, make sure you hit that like button. Secondly, make sure you subscribe to my first channel, which is Quori's World as well. And I will be changing the name of this channel, which is, it's called Quori's World. Both of my channels are Quori's World, but this one is going to be called Quori's World Unfiltered. So make sure you hit that like button, because I see 3 people in here, so that means I need 2 more people to like it, please. Please and thank you. Thank you. But yeah, that's been the goal lately. I've been trying to go live literally every day if I can. Every day if I can, on both channels, which I'm giving myself twice the work. I hate that I've given myself twice the work with these 2 new channels, but it is what it is. Omniscience Lace, greetings, thank you for joining. But yeah, it is what it is. As long as I get my watch hours, that's all that matters. I'm kind of been on go mode lately, so you will be seeing a lot more of me. I subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Do you have a YouTube as well? So I can subscribe back. Thank you for subscribing. And if you can, if you want, definitely subscribe to my first channel as well. If you want, only if you want to. Because over there I have like a lot more content, but again, I'm just trying to get both of them together. We're just trying to get monetized. For real, for real. Because even when I do get monetized, the hardest part is going to be after that. A lot of people don't realize like being monetized is not the finish line. That's literally the beginning. Val, greetings Val, thank you for joining. If you are new here, make sure you hit that like button. And if you become a subscriber, you are going to be an earthling. I'm an alien. I say that all the time because I'm different. I'm weird. I'm not your typical woman, so to speak. My thoughts, views, and opinions on life is going to be a little different. So I'm a little different. So that's why I call myself an alien, and you guys are my earthlings. So thank you. You look like you smell good. I do smell good. I do smell good, and thank you. Good evening. What's going on? Cruising is fun. Hi, cruising is fun anytime. If I did a live on my my other channel talking about the Carnival cruises and how they're kind of trying to put some rules on those new cruises. So have you heard about that? And are you a Carnival cruiser? Anthony, what's going on? Thank you, Val. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to get like my watch hours up, my subscribers up, because the goal is to get monetized by the end of this year if I can. I've been on YouTube for a very long time, so at this point I'm just trying to get the ball rolling. I'm just trying to get the ball rolling. You're driving too? Okay. Drive safe, Anthony. I'm platinum on. Oh, really? You platinum? How do you feel about the new rules and stuff that they're implementing because of some of the cruisers? I'm not sure what ethnicity you are, but some of the melanated people like myself, cruisers, and some other people. I don't want to, because it you know, people are people. Certain demographic of people have been kind of ruining it for others. So they're starting to put a ban on a lot of things. And I have mixed emotions about it, because it's like, I've been on Carnival cruises before and I enjoy myself every time. I haven't had any issues, and I feel like the people that I've came across, they haven't, you know, done anything crazy or outlandish since I've been on cruises. But I have seen some videos lately where the people are they be doing the absolute most. You're pretty. Thank you so much, Val. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I have to go. Okay, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, and thank you for subscribing. Okay, you too. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, I think, how many cruises do you have to be on to be platinum? Like, I think you have to do like 10, 15 or something like that to get platinum. All right, you guys, I am going to cut my camera off for a second, but you guys still should be able to hear me if I cut my camera off. But yeah, you guys, like I said, the goal is to get monetized. So listen, be prepared to see me an awful lot on your timeline, because I gotta get these watch hours, so we're gonna go live as much as we can, at least for an hour, at least. And I do not have any vlogs planned or lined up like I wish I did, but I'm noticing that I'm getting more views on my lives more than I am on my regular vlogs anyway. So that's that. What the heck was that? Yeah, when I tell you I'm so freaking sleepy, I'm so freaking sleepy. I was up till 2 o'clock last night. How did the weekend hours go? The weekend hours? What you mean? Ooh. Like, how did they go? And it went by so, if you mean like the weekend went by so quick, it did. Especially for it to be, for me, a 3-day weekend, because we had, well, probably for a lot of people, but I know some people, they do have to work on the 4th of July. Like people work in hospitals and stuff like that, gas stations. But yeah, it went by very quick. Hi, Trisha Nicole. Thank you so much for joining my live. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. I'm just saying I'm implementing a lot of changes and stuff. Y'all know the same old stuff I always talk about. Nothing different. I'm just trying to get these watch hours up, to be honest. To be honest, y'all. But yeah, I've been going live a lot lately and I haven't had vlogs to post. So, all right, I'm gonna have to go mute for a split second, so you guys won't hear me for a quick little minute. So bear with me. Bear with me, you guys. I am still here. But y'all gonna mute for a little second. Thank you. All right, you guys, I'm back. All right, we got 4 in the chat and 4 likes. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, look up from your phone, please. Thank you.
Uh-oh. I'm coming, you guys. All right, come on. So I don't know if my phone is going to connect or disconnect. Yes, babe.
Can you buy something today?
What do you want? I don't know. I got this chicken and stuff. I said I got this chicken. And everyone, I'm in the background for a sec. Oh, thank you, Trisha. I appreciate it. Either way, thank you. And ain't really nobody up in here right now anyway, so thank you so much for stopping. Ain't really no conversation or nothing going on. It's good for you. We're not buying nothing. You better eat that. I'll probably wait for some more people to get in here. Y'all already know sometimes it's good. Sometimes I get a good start. Sometimes it be a bad start. Sometimes it be 10 people. Sometimes it be 2 people. But nevertheless, we're going to keep the ball rolling. On both channels, I'm like doing, when I say double the work, I'm literally doing double the work. We're going on both channels back to back. But like I said before, I have no vlogs like at all to record or to edit. So y'all probably are going to be seeing me do lives a whole lot more. And especially for the simple fact that, hey, we got to get monetized ASAP. Thank you, Anthony, too, by the way, for running up my my travel vlog playlist, because right now I'm at 1,266 watchtowers. So I'm pretty sure you have contributed a lot to that 1,266 watchtowers, because just last week, if I'm not mistaken, I was at 1,100. So I'm gonna keep the momentum going, because obviously the lives have definitely helped for sure. So to go from 1,100 to 1,266, close to 1,300, that's great. So, and that's on my first channel. Keep that number. Okay. What, for like lotto or something, them numbers 1266? I don't want to keep it. I want it to grow. I want that number to get to 4,000 plus if I can. But yeah, on this channel currently, on this one that I'm on now, I have 400 and something. Maybe it's 460. I'm not sure, but I know it's 400 for sure. No, for reference. Ah, got you. Okay. Got it. Yeah. All right. So let me take myself, or put myself back on the camera. Okay. There we go. All right. I'm back. I'm going to see how long I can go before I start getting people in. We going on 16 minutes now, so we gonna see. I know one thing, your girl is so, when I say y'all, I am sleepy. I cannot wait till I get home and get into bed. Absolutely cannot wait. When I wanna be all alone, just one of them things. Don't take it personal. Hold on, y'all. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm talking about y'all. It's all of 2 people in here. One person is Anthony. I think the other person is Trisha, because she says she's in the background. I think. Okay, now there's a third person. Oh, and I got 6 likes. So, okay. I'm cool with that. I appreciate that 6 like. Thank you. If you're just joining, I promise you guys, I'm going to come back on camera. Just give me a few seconds. I'm trying to do something. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Trisha. The chat is not booming today. The chat is not booming today. Look, I gave my all last night. Well, actually, I didn't, which is the crazy part, because I'm like, I know I didn't say as much stuff as people are assuming I said, but yeah, I know last night I was freaking tired. The chat is not booming today, but it will. Yeah, I don't know, or it may not, because I had lives where I went for a whole hour and it wasn't nothing but 2 people, so ain't no telling. We all know these numbers be lying here on YouTube. Okay, all right, I'm about to come back on camera. Well, no, not yet. When I wanna be all alone, just one of them days. Don't take it personal. I wanna be. If I wasn't driving, I would be chatting. No, you're good, Anthony. I know you're driving. Thank you, my accountability partner. Which, by the way, I cannot thank you enough for that song. I really appreciate it. Love that song that you made for me, which I said I was going to try to premiere one of these days. Okay, there I go. There I go, there I go, there I go. But yeah, I know you good, Anthony. I know you're good. You are welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I need to find some inspiration for a vlog. It's just like I'm kind of vlogged out. I know Faith Marie was talking about it at one point on I think she was saying that on my live. I think when I did a live last week, she was saying that it was hard for her to find inspiration in vlogs. And I was like, oh, my inspiration is watching other YouTubers. But I feel her. Like today, maybe because I didn't do anything this week, maybe I didn't have anything like exciting going on, so I don't really have nothing to pull from so I can edit. But no, I kind of feel her on that, because it's like some days you just uninspired. And usually when I get inspired, it's usually when the event is coming up, or I actually have something to vlog, but I haven't had anything to vlog. But we'll see. I don't think I have anything planned this weekend either, so I don't know. The last vlog that I did was such a very basic vlog too. When I tell you I did nothing, who was at the premiere? Was Anthony? I think Anthony might have caught the tail end, if I'm not mistaken. Jay and Elevated, and I think it was one other person who watched that. I did a premiere, and I'm like, y'all, my life is boring, but it was a realistic day in the life. So literally I just recorded myself throughout the week, just coming home, cooking dinner, and going about my business. But I'm like, dang, when I look back and watch the play, I was like, oh my gosh, my life is boring. I did nothing. And maybe it was just that week because I had nothing planned. So it's literally me just vlogging work, home, and all over again. But yeah. And another thing too, while I'm at it, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, those versus battles. I wish somebody would do a versus with me. No, nobody want to battle me. I'm like, it'll be fun. I'm like, dang, no females want to battle. Because I think I mean, I don't mind battling a guy. Everybody was recommending Ryan, but he's battling Supreme now with Chris Brown and Usher, which I think that's gonna be a good one, because I just regularly people have been trying to get that battle or that versus going for a minute now. So that's always been like a who's better, Chris Brown or Usher topic. So I think that's gonna be real good. But I want to do one. I just can't think of what artist I would want to do. I can't think of what artist. Like, cause I want to do rap. Like, that's why I said, don't underestimate me. I know my music, but at the same time, I feel like if I battle a female, I'm pretty sure she's gonna want to do R&B. And I don't know how I feel about R&B as a battle. Like, I don't mind, but now I'll have to go back and think like, dang, who, like maybe Brandy and Monica. I forgot about Brandy and Monica. Wait a minute, that might be a good one. I don't know. I might have to do that. I might have to throw out that proposal to Stash and somebody who might want to do it. Like, this is fun, you guys. Let's get these watch hours. That's the main thing we trying to do. So it's like, while we trying to get these watch hours, let's have fun while we're at it. Like, you know, nothing is serious. Like, let's just have fun while we're at it. Oh, I didn't think about that. Brandy and Monica, I know they did a real live versus before. Or is Stash doing people that has never done a versus before? I might need to ask. I'm kind of late to this whole thing, so I need to know the rules. I don't know enough music to do that. How you don't know enough music, Anthony? You does this music thing, or you don't know enough like new music? Because you know music, just maybe not the new school music. But yeah. Somebody should definitely do Brandy and Monica. My pick would be Brandy. Maybe because I'm biased because she's an Aquarius. Don't ask me how I know. I don't know. I feel like I know every celebrity that's an Aquarius. I don't know why. It's just a thing. It's just this little weird mental note. As soon as they mention that they're an Aquarius, I have mental note and be like, oh, this celebrity is an Aquarius, and it'd be in the back of my head. Like Bobby Brown is an Aquarius. Oprah Winfrey. Michael Jordan. These are very big people. Justin Timberlake, Shakira, Megan Thee Stallion. There's a lot of Aquariuses out there. A lot of celebrity Aquariuses. Kiss from Jay. We know you're an Aquarius. Yes. I was talking about the celebrities, but we can include you in that because you're gonna be one soon. If you keep on doing these videos. But yeah, I was talking about doing a versus because I'm like, dang, ain't nobody wanna. I'm throwing it out there. I'm throwing the fish line out there. Ain't nobody catching the hook, so I can reel them in. So I'm like, I wouldn't mind doing one. I'm not too big on doing an R&B one. Like, I really know my rap. Like, I really know rap. But you know, I guess the fellas probably like, nah, we don't want to battle no girl. Ain't nobody jumping at the idea of battling me, which is fine. So I was like, I wouldn't mind battling a female. But don't nobody want to do it. Don't nobody want to do it. And I'm not too big on R&B, but if I could do R&B, I think that would be fun either way. Because the goal is to get our watch hours, honestly, and entertain ourselves while we're getting those watch hours. I asked what rap artist would you choose? Shoot. That's a good question. I'm not sure. I could do female rappers. We could do like, shoot, I would do Trina. It's gonna have to be some rappers that the guys know too, because I don't think guys listen to female rappers like that either. But who could go toe to toe with Trina? Because a lot of people would sleep on her. Even when she did her versus battle with Eve, a lot of people was like, oh, Trina ain't got no hits like Eve, that girl. Eve is that girl. Don't get it twisted. Eve is that girl, but Trina has some hits. And a lot of people would sleep on it. Because a lot of people be sleep on down south people. A lot of people don't really think about down south like that. They like to count us out. Even when SWV and Escape was going toe to toe, everybody was like, oh no, SWV gonna clear them. And I'm like, y'all asleep. Escape got some hits. They don't like the south like that. So I don't know. Trina does have some. She has a lot though. I think a lot of people forgot until she started like throwing those hits out there when she was going toe to toe with Eve. Everybody forgot, like, oh yeah, Trina do got this. So I don't know who would go up against her, but I definitely would probably choose her if I was to do female rap. Now I thought about Nikki, but it's like, I don't know, it really would be unfair with Nikki. It really would be unfair unless it was Lil' Kim. That might be a good one now. I don't know, that might be a good one. I heard Trisha Nicole say she a barb, so I don't know, Trisha, you tell me. If you was to put Nikki up against anybody, would you think Lil' Kim would be a good pick? If you had to choose. I feel like that's only right, because I don't think any of these other rappers would go up against Nikki like that. Like, her stuff is like surpassed anything that they could do. Megan Thee Stallion is pretty good too, but she's definitely not touching a candle to Nikki. Jeffrey, greetings. Thank you for joining my live. MC Light. Oh yeah, you done took it way back. I like MC Light though. What's that song? Paper Thin. I love Paper Thin by MC Light. I love Paper Thin by MC Light. And then Light as a Rock. I like that. What's the other song? Georgie Porgy. Basically her hit songs. I love but yeah, I love MC Light, and I feel like anytime anyone discuss female rappers, they never really mention her. Like, you'll hear Queen Latifah, you'll hear what's the girl name? Is the rapper Yo-Yo, right? Who was with NWA? You might hear her, but I feel like nobody, like, people kind of like, they don't really talk about MC Light that much. Melinda, greetings. Thank you for joining my live. I'm just yapping per usual. Just trying to get my watch hours up. But I am also talking about, so if you watch Stash Cash, he has a segment on his YouTube channel where he'll get people to do like a versus, and I was hyped about it because I've been trying to get him and Supreme to do the verses forever, and now he's finally doing it. And I thought about it. I'm like, he need to have some females. Like, I think that'll be pretty cool. So I'm over here just kind of talking about like what rappers I would put together. I would do Gucci. I think that'll be good because a lot of people be sleeping on Gucci, but he's not mainstream, so a lot of people also may not know his music like that. Let me see. It's not with Supreme. No. Oh, did I say that? I know it's not with Supreme. I was saying I was trying to get him to do it with Supreme like months ago. Like when they first brought it up. I think my very first time meeting Supreme and I saw him and Stash going back and forth, I was like, y'all need to do like a versus or what have you. So I've been wanting Stash to do it for a minute now. And now to know that he's actually doing it, I'm like, finally. But I wish he would do it with Supreme. I wish he would do it with Supreme. Because they used to go back and forth about artists all the time. That was like kind of my first time being introduced to Supreme. I was like, y'all need to do something. But I don't know why Supreme won't do it. He just keeps saying no. So, but I'm glad that Stash is doing it. Because I really see that this particular segment on his channel is really taking off. Because people love music and people love battles. And people love to kind of chime in to like, you know, who they think is better. Like that type of like engagement will really kind of really like drive your, you know what I'm trying to say, the algorithm. But yeah, I don't know unless somebody tell me who they want to do and I can kind of think about who I would want to put their person up against. But R&B definitely will probably be Brandy and Monica, although they already did a real live versus already. Oh, I got 8 likes. Okay, thank you for whoever came here and gave me those 8 likes. Thank you, everyone. But yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all I really wanted to talk about. They're only been here for 32 minutes. I got 28 more minutes to go. And thank you guys for who is in the chat with me, rocking with me for right now. Oh my God, I'll tell you one thing. When I get home and I get in that bed, baby, Sade, I don't know who can go with Sade. Sade is like in a league of her own. I've never, yeah, I don't know. Anita Baker maybe? I don't know. Anita Baker would probably win because Anita got hits. Sade do too, but I feel like people probably have heard Anita. And speaking of, Anita Baker is an Aquarius. I told y'all I don't know how I be knowing this. I be knowing every celebrity that's an Aquarius. But yeah, Anita Baker is definitely an Aquarius. Nobody. Sade and nobody. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I can't really foresee who would go toe to toe with Sade. She's like a whole different like vibe. Whole different vibe. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Speaking of, I know one thing, Anthony. I've been trying to get a Sade vinyl for a minute now, and I can't never come across one. And if I do come across a Sade vinyl, it'd be like over $80, almost $100. And I'm like, ain't no way I'm gonna pay $80 for a Sade vinyl. Ain't no way. Because the place that I have gotten my vinyls from, they be like $5, $10. Especially if you go to like thrift stores, you may get them for cheap, but yeah, they tripping. But I do wish to have one of Sade's vinyls, just to have that a part of my collection. Sade, January 16th. She's a Capricorn. That's not Aquarius. Aquarius is I think it starts February 22nd, I believe. February 22nd. Yeah, she would be a Capricorn if she's January 16th. Yeah, January 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. The 21st or the 22nd jump starts the Aquariuses. Oh, Trisha Nicole, if you in here, are you? I think you should start doing your celebrity story times, because I enjoy. I don't know, was that yesterday or the day before yesterday when you was talking about your story time? I forgot who. Oh, Tupac. When you said you met Tupac, I think you should do that because I love me a good story time. I think that'd be a cool little segment. And I don't know if you should do it as a live or a vlog, but I really think you should start tapping into that. I think that'll be a cool idea. And I can tell you about my story time when I met Lil Wayne. It's when I went to a Come Together Day concert in Jacksonville, Florida. I talked about this, Anthony, you already know, when I met like basically all these celebrities all at once. But well, when Lil Wayne got on stage, when it was time for him to get on stage, he wanted all of us off because I don't know how y'all, like, if y'all know or ever been like backstage before when artists are performing, but it really be a whole heap of people on the stage. They be like on the stage, but they be kind of towards the back, but they be on there. And so while everybody else was performing, like all these other artists was performing, everybody was basically like walking on the stage, walking backstage and stuff like that. Other people can see you, but again, you're like far in the back. And so when Lil Wayne came on, we were kind of off to the side, but we were still on the stage, and he had to walk through. And then while he was standing there, he was waiting for his cue for him to go on. And I guess we were still too close because he wanted everybody to clear out. He was like, back up, like, back up. I was like, oh my God, Lil Wayne spoke to me. But he was just telling me to back up. He was like, yeah, y'all move out the way. I want it clear. And I think he was the headliner basically, so he was the last performance. Everybody else, we basically was all on the stage for him. By the time Lil Wayne came on, he wanted it clear. He didn't want nobody nowhere near the stage when he was performing. So that's my little quick story time when I met Lil Wayne. But that particular concert, it was so many artists that we met. Like it was so many, like Khalees, like we were basically kids. Khalees, we went into her trailer by accident while she was getting her makeup done. We basically had backstage passes and we were all over backstage, me and my best friend. We were kids. We had to be like 14, 15. And we were like, we got dropped off. We went backstage. And then when the guy who dropped us off, he was like, y'all go backstage and y'all just have a good time and, you know, mingle with people. Because he was taking the celebrities to and from, back and forth to the airport. And so he worked at the airport and he worked with my best friend's mom. My best friend's mom worked at the airport. And so he was like, hey, y'all, I'm taking the people back and forth, all these celebrities back and forth to the airport from the concert. If y'all want to ride with me, y'all can. And then he was like, I can drop y'all off to the concert. He dropped us off. And then we was just walking. We were just amazed and walking around looking at everybody. We met Rick Ross and he was there. And then we walked in on Khalees and it was like, hey, you can't come in here. Get out of here. We was like, ooh. But yeah, it was fun. It was nice meeting her. We met the group Cherish from Atlanta. Cherish, we actually rode on the bus with them and conversed with them and talked to them and kick it with them and everything. And they were so sweet girls. I wish their group would have lasted a little bit longer. They're very talented. But yeah, they was talking to us. And back in the day when me and my best friend used to rap, they was just giving us advice and like, don't give up on y'all dreams. Y'all are some pretty girls. I hope y'all make it and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, we met a lot of celebrities that night. I also met, hold on y'all, I'm gonna have to take myself off the camera for a second. But I also met Omarion. I have a picture with him. He was pretty cool. I met Orion, his brother. And most of these interactions are basically from going to concerts. I think the same thing with you too, Trisha. I think most of your interactions with correct me if I'm wrong, is because concerts, like those connections and stuff, like from like me, it'd be so crazy how like one moment you don't even be thinking that you're gonna meet a celebrity and then all of a sudden they just come out of nowhere. You like, what the heck? And sometimes they just be walking around. Like, matter of fact, can I tell y'all? I met Young Buck. Young Buck was at the gas station. I met Young Buck at the gas station in Jacksonville. I was like, oh my God, that's Young Buck. Young Buck from G Unit. So he was at the gas. I was like, oh my God. Like, he was just like regular. I was like, wow. I met Plies. When he, I think this was the year the Super Bowl came to Jacksonville. The Super Bowl was here in Jacksonville, and I ran into Plies. What's the dude from Outkast? I can't think of his name. I don't know. It's so crazy. Now that I'm thinking about it, Trisha, I think I done met a few celebrities too. Like, I haven't held a long conversation with these celebrities, kind of like you have, but I have like actually ran into them, hugged them, talked to them for like a split second. And it just be like the weirdest interactions where you don't even know that you're even gonna meet somebody. It just happens. And that's how I feel like with this YouTube thing. I pray like opportunities like this happen even more when you just so happen to run into people. And then all of a sudden, like, your career and stuff take off. Like, I be wanting stuff like that to happen. I know it can happen. Like, I don't put no limitations on God. If God wanted it to happen, he gonna make it happen. But I don't know. I just thought about it. I'm like, dang, I done actually met a few celebrities too, like in my lifetime. And it just be like the randomest interactions. So random. But yeah, y'all. But yeah, Trisha, if you ever do, I most definitely think you need to do your celebrity story times, because you probably got way more stuff to talk about, because mine would be like brief, short interactions. When I say they be brief, they be brief. Like, hey, how are you? Oh, hi. And you give them a hug, you shake their hand, and that's it. But you actually held like conversations with Tupac. Like, that can go down in history. Like, you literally held a conversation with Tupac Shakur. That's legendary. No, a lot of people can't say that. I'm trying to think of what big celebrity I met. I mean, I guess I could say Lil Wayne would be at the top out of all the celebrities, because everybody else was kind of like, I don't want to say like B-list. I don't know if I can consider some people B-list, but who have I met that's like super, super big? I think he might be the biggest one, honestly. Yeah. Y'all, I got how many more minutes on here? I don't know. Either way it go, we're going to go the full 60 minutes, the full hour. Because we got to get these watch hours up. And surprisingly, more people be on my old channel than they do on my new channel. But I guess because I have more subscribers on that one. So whenever I go live on that one, I do get like a lot more engagement. I have not met a famous person. You have not? Yes, you have, Anthony. You have met a famous person. You met me. No, I'm just kidding. Because I am going to be famous. I feel like if I say it long enough, if I say it enough, it will happen, right? Like manifesting it. If I say it enough and like really believe it, it'll happen. But yeah, I've met like the celebrities that I be meeting. It'd be like random, like where I did not think I would meet them. Like it just so happened to happen. And I like stuff like that, stuff that just happens by chance without you having to force it. Those are the most beautiful moments, because it's like, wow, I had no idea today I was going to meet this person, and it just happened. Just like with Trisha, I think she said she had no idea, like she did not think like that would even happen with her meeting Tupac, and then it happened. But yeah, I need more of those opportunities to happen. And it will. It will. I'm going to have to be a little bit more delulu. Don't forget me when you are... Of course, darling. I won't forget you. I'm going to get the big head. Be like, who? Anthony who? Excuse you? I don't know that guy. No, I'm just kidding. Of course not. Because I know it's going to happen. And we're going to play this video. And you're like, dang, Quori really said she was going to be famous one day. Look at her. Just think about my theme song. Quori loves to travel and make short movies. Her dream is to be a Hollywood film producer. She's also a foodie, a pretty nice restaurant critic. So when you see the videos, get with it. She from the South, so check her out. Quori's goal is a stack of money so she can visit many countries. Quori is that girl that travels the world. I love that doggone song. I wasn't supposed to be there. See, same Trisha, the same thing happened with me. Me and my best friends, so people from Jacksonville, Florida. Back in the day, we used to have this thing called Come Together Day. Come Together Day used to be a big concert, and all the artists used to come to, and it's called Come Together Day. And I used to go. I would go, like, I've been like to all of the Come Together Days the previous years, but this particular year I was like, I was in my teenage years, so I really wanted to go. I'm like, okay, I'm in high school now. Well, I was in middle school, about to go to high school, and I'm like, I want to be amongst all my best friends and stuff like that. That particular year, me and my best friend, hold on, I can put myself on camera now. That particular year, me and my best friend, we was po broke and hungry. We was sitting on the bed, hot, in her hot behind apartment. We was just so super duper like tired. We was like aggravated. All of our friends was like, oh, we going to the concert. Are y'all gonna be there? And we like, no, we don't have no money. We have no way. It was like a Cinderella moment, literally, like poor, broke, and hungry. Like, we just so happened to get a phone call from my best friend's mom's friend. He was calling looking for her mother to let her know, like, because they both worked at the airport together. He was calling for her, and he was like, hey, is your mother there? I'm taking people back and forth to the airport from the concert, and I want to know if she want to ride with me. And then I think her mom was out of town that week, and then she was like, no, my mom's not there. And then we was like, well, what concert? The Come Together Day concert? And he was like, yeah. He was like, if y'all want to come. This was an old white man, by the way. An old white man. We literally had no idea. Like, he could have been crazy, but he was nice, sweet old white man. He was like, yeah. He was like, well, ask your mom if it's okay, and I could take y'all back and forth to the airport if y'all, back and forth to the concert. And so he picked us up. We like, hurry up. We put on our child, when I say we looked so busted, we tried to find the cutest outfits we could, but it was so last minute. Our hair wasn't done. I slapped so much gel on my hair and pulled it back in y'all remember the genie ponytails? I had a genie ponytail, and but actually my outfit was okay, but you know how, like, when you're going to a concert, you really want to prepare. But I wore a jean shirt and a South Pole child had a South Pole shirt on, and and some jean pants. And it was one of those moments, like, we wasn't supposed to be there. We wasn't supposed to go. We had no idea that was going to happen. Like, all of our friends was going to that concert except for us. We was like on not Facebook, what was it, MySpace at that time. We was like, dang, all our friends talking about they going to the concert, and we mad because we can't go. We didn't have no money. And literally we could have the final aha. We could have the final, like, nanny boo boo, because y'all was at the concert, but we was backstage. Like, that was such a moment for me. It was such a moment. Like, I'll be praying like moments like that happen again. I'll be like, I need more moments like that to happen, where it's like one of those like miraculous moments where you just don't see it coming, and it'd be like the best time of your life, like when you just really don't see it coming. And when I tell you we did not see that coming, like, we did not have no type of expectation whatsoever. Literally just sitting there. And when I'm telling you guys, we was hungry and we was hot. Like, it had no AC. This is dead in the summer. This was June. Matter of fact, June, I still got my backstage pass. I think it was on the backstage pass. It said June 6, 2006, maybe. Yeah, this was in 2006. So, like, literally the best moment. You know all the lyrics. Yes, Anthony, I know all of the lyrics. That is my theme song. How could I not know the lyrics to my theme song? I know it word from word. But yeah, I love stuff like that. I love where it's like you're not even supposed to be there and stuff just happens. Stuff like that just miraculously happens. It's gonna happen for me. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. It's going to happen. Like, your girl gonna be famous. And I have to put this note in here. Going to be famous for good reasons. Because some people blow up for like negativity. So it's like going to be famous for a good reason. Like, you know, prayerfully, hopefully it's for being in the film industry and producing my own short films and stuff. That's where I want it to be. But God may have a whole nother plan for me. God may have a whole nother plan. Tanika, what do you do? Thank you for joining my live. It's a little weak up in here today. We only got 3 people here today. And I've been on here for almost an hour. But I do appreciate the people who did stop by because I got 10 likes. So I am thankful. I am thankful. But if you are just joining the live, I was just reminiscing, talking about celebrities that I've met by chance that I didn't intend on meeting. I don't know the lyrics to any song I wrote. Really? So are you one of those people who just make up music on the spot and don't really, like, you know, think about it after it? Like, let me just make this song and then I move on to the next song. But yeah, Tanika, I was just basically telling them, giving them a story time of when I went to a concert and I met like a lot of celebrities. Let me see who all was at the concert. So it was Lil Wayne, Khalees. That's when Bossy was out. I'm Bossy. Khalees, Rick Ross, Tyra B, who sings Still in Love. She gave us an autograph. She was so sweet. Cherish. Who else? DJ Unk. When Walk It Out came out, DJ Unk. Who else? I knew it's a few other rappers. I cannot think. DJ Unk, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne. I'm gonna have to see if I can Google the lineup. It was a lot, an awful lot. But there's other Come Together Day concerts that I went to where I was just in the actual crowd. Like I actually purchased a ticket. One year, that's when Pretty Ricky came out. I think that was my like 2nd or 3rd year going. Pretty Ricky. I was in middle school, child. Keisha Cole, that's when she was on the rise. She had came to Come Together Day. There was a lot of people, but I think my very first Come Together Day concert was when David Banner first came out. When David Banner first came out, and I had no idea. When I heard the name David Banner, I don't know why I thought that was like I don't know what type of, I thought it was a group or something like that. And that was my first time knowing who David Banner was. David Banner, T.I., he came. That was like my very first Come Together Day concert. And I think I was probably 10 at the doggone concert. That type of concert was like one of those concerts. It was supposed to be like a family-friendly concert. So kids was out there. So I think like my first one, I was like 10 or 12. But yeah, that's my little story time on the celebrities I met. And when I met Omarion, that was at the not the Scream tour, Lord Jesus. It was at the Millennial tour. That was the very first one that they did. And we got backstage. I met his brother, took some pictures. And this was when Omarion was getting those real intimate pictures with his celebrities, where he was like all hugged up. So we got a picture. It looked like we together. Like he like hugging me from behind, and like it's a cute little picture. I think I said I was gonna post it. I think I talked about this last time. I never got a chance to post it, so I think I might post it. But yeah. So yeah, I've met a few, just a few celebrities. But yeah, y'all. Let me see how many more minutes I got. Okay, 7 more minutes. And thank y'all. I didn't know y'all was gonna be here this long. I know Anthony usually do. Anthony stay from the beginning to the end. So thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all for joining my live. I really, really do. But yeah, y'all. I don't really have much to talk about today. I done talked a lot this morning, last night. I done talked an awful lot. I talked and talked and talked. But in other news, if you also are just now joining, I did say tonight I am going to change my name officially on this channel. Because I keep saying it and I haven't done it yet. So that is going to be done tonight. The name change. I don't leave. We know. Anthony do not. My phone or internet service can be acting up. Anthony will still be in there. He will be out of the live until I end it. So thank you. But I say Anthony is my accountability partner. I think Trisha was talking about that because she was saying, I think, Trisha, you said Stash or Elevate, or both of them is your accountability partner, I was like, shoot, Anthony, my accountability partner. Because one thing about it, Anthony is going to be on the live. And if it's not him, then it's going to be Elevated. It's going to be one of the two. And then Monique be showing up a lot too. So it's going to be them three, but mostly Anthony. He going to be here. He's been here since day one. Anthony do not play. Like, I don't care what it is. I be like, he got them super notifications because he be in there. I'm like, dang, right away. And if he don't be in there right away, he'll probably be like catching the tail end, but he's going to show up. I don't think there has been any live, maybe one or two, where Anthony just was not in there. Anthony's going to literally be on every single live. So I appreciate it. Running up them views. Running it up. But yeah, y'all, what I said my other channel got, Anthony, I said 1266. So 1266 on the first one, 4 something on this one. So we got to get it together. Is anyone else going live? Trisha, are you going live later on tonight? I know you went live this morning. You did your gym routine. Tanika, are you matter of fact, Tanika, I don't think I've seen you go live in a minute. I don't think I've seen you go live, like, at all. Matter of fact, Tanika, I don't think I've ever been on any of your lives, if I'm not mistaken. Stash my accountability partner, but I can count on Anthony and Ella. Yes, same. So yeah, so because one thing Anthony gonna do, like, even if I'll be like in somebody else's live and I'll be like, y'all, I gotta edit, and then he'll see me in there talking. He like, Quori, go and edit. Then you say you gonna go edit, go edit. So I'm like, okay, I need somebody on me like that, because I get sidetracked really quick. So yeah, Anthony is most definitely. Crystal World going live. So I'm gonna probably catch her live after I go live. After I got what, 6-7 more minutes. Monique, I was just talking about you. I was just telling people, I was like, the top 4 people who's gonna be in my live is gonna be you, Anthony, Elevated. Oh, maybe 3. Yeah. It's been a while since Tanika been. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I don't think I've ever caught a live from Tanika. I don't think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Monique gonna be there too. Monique is definitely, and matter of fact, Monique, where's your videos? Where's your live? I think the last thing you posted was like a month ago, and I think you was live and you was in the store. I don't know what store that was in. But yeah, I enjoy people who are just genuine supporters. Like, you know, I appreciate y'all showing up, because this YouTube thing is hard. This YouTube is not easy, especially going live and like doing what I'm doing right now, trying to find something to talk about to keep the engagement going. But I like how y'all be like, we gonna be here regardless whether you talking about nothing or not. We just trying to help. So I appreciate that, because it gets awkward after a while. You just sitting there and you quiet. You like, okay, what do I talk about next? You just trying to keep the engagement going. So it's a lot. Oh, you went live Friday. Okay. So then I missed it. I'm going to go back and watch the playback. I think once I get a solid schedule going, well, people will know or expect for me to go live. But I think I've been doing pretty good with going live every morning and every night, afternoon after work. I think I've been doing good. Y'all would have to let me know. It's hard, and I catch myself wanting to quit. No, Tanika, don't quit. Don't quit, no matter how hard it gets. Like, y'all know me too. I be battling with that all the time. And not quitting. I'll say that. I don't battle with quitting. I never thought about quitting, but I do be like, man, I need a break. Like, I'm tired. I'm aggravated. I get aggravated quick. I'm like, I'm gonna F it. Forget it. Like, ain't nobody effing with me today. Forget it. Bye. But not even for that. I'm just joking. Hope y'all know I'm joking. Not only for that, it's just like mentally, it's like, okay, I'm tired. That's the main thing. It's like you be tired. You're like, I'm like, dang, y'all, like, I'm low-key, I'm tired for real. Like, and I get it. People like, we get it. We'll be here when you get back. But it's like, no, I be feeling like, I haven't felt like this lately, I would say. I feel like I'm doing better with this. But I used to have that real anxious spirit where I used to feel super anxious, like, because it's not competitive, but it's like you feel rushed. You feel like, I gotta make it. I gotta hurry up and get these watched out. Like, you feel like, I don't know what it is. You feel a sense of urgency to hurry up and get to 4,000 watch hours, or you'll get left behind. Girl, it's like FaceTime call. Basically, it is like FaceTime. But the only thing about it is you the only person talking. You be the only person talking, so it get awkward after a while. Because if you can't hear nobody talking back, you be like, what do I say next? Tanika, don't quit. We're all so close. We are. Trisha, if you don't mind, because I know some people don't want to reveal their watched hours. Are you close? You may not, if you don't want to say the number, you ain't got to say the number. Are you close? Are you halfway there with your watched hours? Tanika, what about you? Where are you with your watched hours? I quit 9 years ago and came back, but I enjoyed chatting with you all. You are my family. Oh, we are family. Even if we disagree. Y'all know me. I'm bubbly. I'm very just, sometimes I'm nonchalant. Like, it's like we are. It's like we are a group. It's kind of like an unspoken thing, whether we like it or not, or whether we know or not. We a group. Like, I be peeping stuff. Some people may not agree with certain things. Now I do, because y'all opened my eyes on, I think I was on Crystal's live, and I was like, I be oblivious to stuff. I be like, what happened? Who said what? But it's like, some stuff be underlined. Some stuff, like, you be like, did I catch the, but at the end of the day, we're family. At the end of the day, if stuff need to be addressed, I'm pretty sure it will. And we're all grown. That's first and foremost. We are all grown. But yeah, we fam. At the end of the day, I really enjoy that we all are helping each other. I think that's the most important part. I think we are all helping each other, regardless. My bad. Let me see. Live dreaming. It does. That's why I said I think the main thing is I be tired, if anything. And when I get tired, I low-key get cranky. And then I start yapping. And I hate when I do that. Because I go back and listen. I'm like, oh my God, Quori, you are yapping, girl, hush. But it's because I be tired. And I be trying to hurry up and get, my point across. Trisha, you are right. Something went wrong with the upload, but I was able to save it in my place. Okay, I'm going to watch it then. You know what I mean. Talk to text. Got you. I'm at ooh, okay. So then you're close to being halfway monetized then. That's good. And you haven't even been going live. So look at that. That's strictly off of your videos. So that's a pat on the back. Cause I think with me, what's helping me is really going live. I don't know if I'm getting any traction on my vlogs like that. So for you to be getting traction like that, strictly off your regular videos, that's a pat on the back for real for that one. I want to surprise everyone when it happens. Okay, I get it. A lot of people do. I say that too. I said when I get close to monetization, I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to pop out monetized. Yeah, because it's like you also don't want to jinx it either. Because I feel like when you start talking about it, then you kind of jinx it a little bit. So it's like, you'll get there. So I get that. Tanika, go live. You will get monetized in no time. Yeah, I think so too. But she's doing good at 2,800 watched hours. And that's solely off of her regular videos. I wish I can get that. I feel like it takes a minute for my regular videos to get any type of watch hours. So most of the time that I'm going to get, most of the watch time I'm going to get is going to be from live. I need to start back, but I hate going live. Me too. But who motivated me was Trisha. Trisha was like, I'm going live every morning, afternoon, and night. And I'm like, Trisha can do this. I know I can do this. Let me at least see if it works. It's like, you don't want to knock it. You don't want to knock it. So it's like, I'm fussing about going live every day, but we ain't got no other way right now. Until we get monetized, just do it. Stop complaining. Go live. And even if you don't feel like going live, I had to learn, hey, you can cut your camera off. You don't have to show your face. You can literally cut your camera off. There's no need to, you know what I'm saying? There's no need to no excuses. You can cut that camera off and just talk. Because what I've learned, y'all gonna show up anyway. I like, you know, not in a cocky way, like y'all told me like, hey, we're gonna be here regardless, so go live or don't go live. So yes, Trisha be coming through with the lot. She do. So that's what motivated me, and I'm like, man, let me try it. I can't, you know, I can't even complain. Like, this lady is going live like 3 times a day. There's no excuse. So let me go live. Yes, I have to try that feature. Yeah, I'm building a community of my own by going live. True, and I think that's what was hard for me, Trisha. And I was getting frustrated, which made me make this second channel, because I was not getting any new subscribers. I was getting the same people. And I'm like, I'm thankful for the Are You Locked In crew, but I'm like, where my new people at? Because y'all can only, you know, guide me so far. You know, like the training wheels do have to come off eventually at some point. You guys can only guide me so far. And I'm like, I do eventually need my own community of people. So, let me see. They were messy, Anthony. Who messy? Trisha, so true. Tanika was the first to premiere that Locked In. Really? Yeah, y'all know I'm actually a little late to the Are You Locked In. Well, I'm not gonna say late. Let me stop saying that. I think I got in the Are You Locked In after like a month or 2 after it was established. And I want to say, correct me if I'm wrong, the Are You Locked In was established, like, was it earlier this year? Are You Locked In was established, or maybe last year, maybe? No. Last year? I don't know, child. I don't know the origin story of Are You Locked In, besides Kiss from Jay and Supreme kind of teaming up and kind of making it a thing. And now it has just, it's spread its legs, and it's become a whole thing. This year. Okay, it was this year. Okay, cool. We need viewers other than Trisha. Yes, I've been saying this because I used to make my videos where I was yapping and I wasn't complaining. I didn't want the Are You Locked In people to think I was complaining about them, because I'm like, I appreciate the support, but it's like, after a while, we want to focus on our own content. And when we do, you know, try to focus on our own content, we kind of miss out, because other people are like, we all going on each other's lives, and it's like, we're all content creators, so we're going to get burnout. But, you know, I mean, they'll come eventually. I think it's just a matter of time. We just have to kind of stay consistent with going live and finally getting monetized. And like I said before, monetization is literally the beginning. That's not the finish line. That's the start line. So we talking about now, like, hey, this is hard, but wait till when we get monetized. Then you got to keep your audience. So I don't know. It was this year. Okay, so look how much we've grown. It's only 6 months. Hold on. Yeah, we're in July. It's 7 months. We 7 months in. Wow. Like, it's taking off like wildfire. I was late too. You was late too? Anthony, really? Were you late? I don't think so, because I didn't even know anything about a song and stuff until later. I was like, oh, like they got a song for the group and everything. I didn't even know the song was a thing. So I was like, okay. So I don't know. I know I came in probably after you, Anthony. Probably after you. But who put me on was, which I haven't seen her in a minute, was Honey. Honey Lover Friend. She was the one. She was like, hey, you are a part of this. And I'm like, I am? I like, I ain't know nothing about Are You Locked In. And then she was like, yeah, like, just, this is a whole thing. And I was like, okay. Yes, I will let you know the exact date. One thing Anthony gonna do, he gonna give you exactly what you need. Yeah. You don't have to give me the exact date. It had me thinking about it and reminiscing, like, okay, wow, like, this thing literally just took off, and we're 7 months in. I saw you on Jay's question video. But Anthony, by then you was already in the Are You Locked In. I think the song and everything for Are You Locked In was already established. But by the time I did Jay's live, I think I was like towards the, I don't know. I was supporting a few people before I realized it. Same. I think that's the same thing that happened to me, Monique. It's like I was supporting people. Like I ran into Jay, and then who else did I find out about? I think it was just Jay. And and Honey Lover Friend. And then all of a sudden one day Honey was like, this is a community. Did you not know this? And I was like, no, I didn't know this was a thing for real. So yeah, it's like I've been supporting some people without knowing that it was a community until Honey had to let me know, no, this is a community. Like we do this. Like this is a thing. But yeah, you guys, I've been on here for over an hour. So thank y'all for rocking with me. I really appreciate it. Sometimes it gets discouraging when you don't see as many people in your live, but you can't let that discourage you. And I've learned the hard way. Don't give up when you only see 1 or 2 people in the chat. It's okay. Keep talking, keep going, because eventually people will come. And I've learned, like, it's been over an hour and it's been literally just me and Anthony in the chat. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna get my watchtower. So don't get discouraged if you're out there. I know I'm not. I'm gonna still yap and I'm gonna still talk for my whole hour until, you know, because some days is good and some days aren't as good. So but anyway, you guys, I appreciate you. I couldn't believe I got mentioned in the song. Same, that's how I was. And I wasn't in the first song. I was in the second one. So that's how I knew. I was like, oh, okay. I'm gonna read these last few comments, y'all, and I'm gonna go. Anthony said, I knew Fabi before Are You Locked In. I was in her live stream and they were talking about the art. Oh, okay. Girl, you held us the whole time, and that's the goal. Period. Thank you. That's all I wanted to do. So I appreciate. I feel like Trish. I think it's you and Queen for some weird reason. Y'all too. Every time I'm about to get off, y'all be coming on. It's you and Queen. But thank you for joining the live. Although I'm about to end it, Trish. Thank you for joining. Thank you everybody for joining. But I'm about to go in this house, y'all. My son back there asleep. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.